Okay, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy Scotty, and we're here for my review on The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 4, Episode 10. Now this show is getting where I need it to go, because now I got a couple of things to talk about. I typed my notes up on the computer, took a picture, and now I'm ready to do this damn review. So, let's get into it, shall we? So, let's start it off with Gizelle and Robyn. Now, this whole conversation kind of annoyed the fuck out of me because Gizelle really don't want to take no accountability for the part that she played in the whole penis gate situation coming out of Candice's house. Now, Robyn made a good point when she said she didn't understand why the fuck was Ashley just specifically mad at her. Why she just, pointing the finger at her? Why she pointing the blame at her? Why she only mad at her? And that's really a good question, bitch. Why are you only mad with Robyn? Robyn confided in Gizelle and said what she heard. She did not bring it to the table amongst everybody. Gizelle had already made it her business to put it on Front Street before you even got to the fucking house, okay? So I don't understand why the hell are you so hell-bent on making Robyn the bad guy when Robyn wasn't the one who brought it to the table in the first place. Gizelle did. And then Gizelle got a lot of nerve to say, I wasn't the one who said that he wanted to suck a dick. You told me. But yeah, she told you, but you put it out there. So why don't you take accountability, bitch? You was being messy and you wanted your moment and you got it and you put it out there. And that's what you do. You want a moment, you want to be messy, but then you don't want to take accountability for it. At the end of the day, if Ashley's going to be mad with Robyn, who only confirmed it after you brought it to the table, if she's going to be mad at Robyn, and she needs to be mad at your messy, bitter ass. That's who the fuck she really needs to be mad at, because you brought it out there for a fucking moment. Because you don't give a fuck about Ashley. You don't give a damn about nobody. You messy as fuck, and I don't see how anybody likes your fucking ass, okay? And the only reason why I can think of anybody really liking your ass is because you're pretty and you got looks and whatever. But I don't give a fuck. As pretty as you are, Giselle, you ugly as fuck, and I don't like you. You messy as a motherfucker, and I don't see how anybody likes you. I don't understand it because you did that. But you want to make it sound, but you want to make Robyn seem like she's pointing the finger at you or whatever. She needs to be pointing the finger at you. But if she's not going to point the finger, I'll do it, bitch. It's you, bitch. You put it out there. I don't give a fuck what Robyn heard. I don't give a fuck what the fuck she confirmed. You put it out there. You won the moment and you got one. Fuck you, Gizelle. I ain't got time for your bullshit. So, Candice comes up to her husband's restaurant and they sit down and they're talking, and Chris was basically giving Candice some real shit. He's basically saying the same issues that you got with your mom when she dismisses you, she diminishes you, she doesn't let you finish your points when she doesn't agree with something. That's the same thing you do. And it is. And the same thing that Chris just said when he was giving you that real unsweetened tea, you did it. And then you wanted to get mad and get defensive when he called you out on that. You did that shit, bitch. Like, come on now. Like, you did it. Point blank. Like, this dude just sat here and told you, okay, the same. Have you ever put a mirror to yourself and thought about how you're basically regurgitating your mother's actions? Your mother, the same thing your mother is doing to you, you do it to other people. And that's nothing but the fucking truth. And then she want to get upset when he brings it up. But girl, it's the fucking truth. The same thing you're mad at your mother about, you doing the same thing to Chris. You're diminishing him by not letting him get his point across. Then you want to be a dramatic ass, brat ass bitch and get in your car and not want to hear anything that he had to say. But every fucking thing that this man had to say was the goddamn truth, bitch. You are what he said you are. That's exactly what you are, and I don't understand. I don't understand how you don't see that, and I don't understand how you don't get it. At the end of the day, you are your mother's daughter. Point blank, you are your mother's daughter, and that's just what it is. And if you don't like it, then that's your own fucking problem, bitch. That's who you are. You are your mother's daughter. And then the fact that you didn't want to hear it and you crying, and see, the thing about the only difference between you and your mother is your mother diminishes you by demeaning you. Your mother diminishes you by talking down to you. You diminish your husband by crying to deflect from what the fuck is given to you. That's what you do. So I don't even understand, bitch, how you can't sit up here and listen to what the fuck your husband is telling you. He's giving you the real, but you don't want to hear that shit. Lil Yogi, have a seat, because you acting like Big Yogi. Like, for real, for real. So, you know, Ashley and Monique, they're going to like this little baby store, and Ashley's looking at baby clothes or whatever, and you know, Ashley is like, Monique is like, well, since Ashley wants to be a mother and I'm already pregnant, I can just take her on this journey with me, and then I can just figure, help her out with that. So they go into talking about babies and stuff like that, and then they start going into the situation with the dinner, and Ashley feels like Robyn was wrong for how she put it out there, and Monique was like, everybody's wrong. Everybody is fucking wrong for the part they played in it. Like, okay, Robyn was wrong for talking to Candice about it. Candice was wrong for throwing the butter knife. Giselle was wrong for bringing the shit to the table and bringing Ashley back into the house after Candice told her not to. Katie was just a high-ass bitch looking like a damn hippie, so she didn't have no stakes in this whole little situation. But other than that, how are you just going to point the finger at Robyn when Robyn really didn't do shit? Giselle did it, and then you want to just throw it off to the woods like, oh, we all know that Giselle wants an instigating moment. We all know that. Why are you making excuses for Giselle? Like, I hate when people do that. Like, that's just like when people be doing shit, and then the only thing that their friends and family can say is, well, that's just how such and such is. That's just how they are. That's just what they do. That's just how they are is a fucking excuse that's being made. And when people constantly keep saying, well, that's just how they are, you don't give that person no room to grow or change. You are basically enabling their behaviors. You're basically enabling them to be a dumbass bitch. That's what you're doing. So instead of correcting it, all you can say is, well, that's just how they are. It doesn't matter if that's just how they are. Okay. There was like, people just don't get the concept of growth, and people don't get the concept of fucking enabling, and people don't get it. Like, I recently, just last week, or now it's about to be a week and a half from now, I just cut somebody off, okay? I was going to do a video about it. I haven't done it yet, but I just cut my so-called friend off. For a long fucking time, for the last 2 years, I felt like this particular friend was not a friend to me. I felt like I was a friend to him, but he wasn't a friend to me. And I felt like the things that he would do to me were not things that a friend would do to you. So I kept it in, and I always would say, when everybody would come to me and say, well, Scotty, that's not your friend. Scotty, he jealous of you. Scotty, you shouldn't be hanging around him. Scotty, you too real for him. I don't understand why you're hanging with him. I would always defend him, and I would always say, well, that's just how he is. That's just how he is. Not knowing that the shit that I'm complaining about him doing to me, I'm allowing it and I'm enabling it. And once you stop saying that's just how a person is, you're still enabling them to do the same fuck shit that they keep doing. So by me cutting them off, I'm not enabling them anymore. I'm holding them accountable for the shit that they're doing to me and the shit that I see them doing to other people. And I'm sorry, but that whole comment that Ashley made, well, that's how Giselle is. She just wants an instigating moment. That's bullshit. And I don't want to hear it no more. And that just really set me the fuck off just then. I'm sorry, I know that didn't have nothing to do with nothing, but that just set me the fuck off, because I hate when people don't hold people accountable for their bullshit. All they do is defend and deflect and enable. Just own the shit and let them know that they're full of it. That's all I'm saying. But people don't do the shit that I do. People, they don't. Can't expect everybody to be like me. Because I have been guilty of enabling people in their bullshit. I have been guilty of watching people do fuck shit to other people and then get mad when they turn around and do the same fuck shit to me. And now I'm pissed off, and now I want nothing but bad to happen to them. Like, that's how it is. Because I enable them. I sat there and I watched them do the fuck shit to everybody else, not thinking that they would do it to me. But if a snake is a snake, and if a snake gonna bite one person, and it's gonna bite a second person, and it's gonna bite a third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth, it's gonna eventually bite me in the motherfucking ass. I dealt with a lot of it. So, no, that just really set me off. I hate when people do that. That's just how he is. That's just how she is thing. Like, that just, whatever. Fuck that. That just pissed me off. Anyway. Okay, so the ladies all get the news about Michael grabbing the ass of the producer of the show, and now it's all out. And as everybody's getting the news, Giselle calls Ashley while she's out with Katie to check on her to see how she's doing. Bitch, you're not checking on Ashley. You just trying to get some tea so you can go run it to somebody else. I wish these bitches will understand that Giselle ain't their motherfucking friend. That Gizzard ain't their friend, and I wish they would see that. But apparently Ashley is cool. She already knows about this. She's already been knowing about the hearing. They already been going to court about it. So it just comes out in the blog. So she already knows about it. So she really ain't got nothing to say. So Candice goes to visit Monique. And while they're there eating fruit and shit like that, Monique decides to give Candice the real about her behavior. And she felt like the other women really didn't care enough about her to get her to see her behavior and the things that she was doing. Now, I feel Monique on that. I feel like she was just being a genuine friend, giving her friend some real shit. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I'm Monique in that situation, and that friend that I cut off is Candice in this particular situation, because I always want to be that ride or die friend, okay? I'm always that ride or die friend. But if I feel like you're doing something stupid, if I feel like you're doing something fucked up, if I feel like you're wrong in the situation, I feel like as your ride or die friend, I should be able to come to you and tell you, okay, let me use a friend that you guys know. Okay, there's got to be Jamar or Aaliyah. Which one can I use? Okay, I just say Jamar since we're both guys. Say for instance, if I saw that Jamar was doing something stupid, or he did something and he was completely wrong for it, if we call each other best friends, I should be the one to come to him and say, Jamar, that was fucked up. You shouldn't have did that because you knew that was wrong. And he should be able to explain why he did what he did, and I should be that friend to listen to his reasoning. But if he's telling me what's going on and I feel like he's wrong, I should be able to tell him that. It's a no judgment zone with me, okay? I don't judge anyone. That's why a lot of people fuck with me, because it's a no judgment zone with me. Like, whatever you do is whatever you do. But if I feel like you need to be checked on something, or if I feel like you need to be corrected, if I'm supposed to be your homeboy, then I'm going to tell you that. You know what I mean? And not everybody appreciates friends like that, because they automatically want to say you're judging them. And that's not what it is. I don't feel like Monique was judging Candice on shit. She was just sitting back, observing what the fuck her friend was doing, and she called her out on it. That's it. I don't see no judgment in that, and I don't see nowhere where Monique was wrong for that. Period. She told her what the fuck it was, and Candice did a bit much. To Katie's hoedown. And Karen and Monique is in the car, and they discuss the cameraman and Michael. And like Monique said, it has to be embarrassing to know that a man who's probably old enough to be your damn grandfather is grabbing on your ass, and the whole public has to know that you have been sexually harassed, or sexually assaulted rather, by a damn granny. Like, that's what you've been sexually assaulted by. I would fucking be embarrassed, humiliated, mortified, everything under the sun if a damn older guy tried to, and I don't want to say no older guy because I dated one. Let me just say some man in his 60s tried to fondle me. Like, that would be so damn, like the worms that I'm thinking about. Like, it's just too much. So Giselle and Ashley, they're in the car, and it's obviously something that Giselle want to talk about because she's a messy ass bitch. So it's an awkward ride, and she finally brings it up, and it's just, she's just saying that that's why she was mad with Robyn, because she already had that going on, and that was just the wrong time to bring that shit up and all of that stuff. So everybody arrives at Katie's hoedown, and Giselle was like, not Giselle, Ashley was like, well, I'm not going to let nobody talk about my man. That's one thing I'm not going to do. Okay, girl, defend your gay ass man, girl. Defend him. Defend that rainbow. Defend him. But anyway, she's sitting up there saying that she ain't going to let nobody disrespect her man. So as soon as she gets there, everybody hugs, everybody greets everybody, and Robyn apologizes to Ashley, which I fucking feel like she didn't owe her a fucking apology. Point the fuck blank. I don't feel like Robyn just needed to apologize to that bitch for a motherfucking thing. And you can call me whatever the fuck you want, but I don't think Robyn owe her ass shit, because Robyn didn't do shit. Okay? She don't owe her shit. I wouldn't have apologized. Point blank. Now, it's some shit I don't mind apologizing for, but if I know I really didn't do anything wrong, I'm not apologizing. And for that right there, Ashley just would have been mad with me because I wasn't going to apologize to that bitch. Nope, wasn't going to apologize. Point blank period. Wasn't going to apologize. Point blank exclamation point. Wasn't going to apologize. Fuck you, bitch. Wasn't going to apologize. Bitch. Wasn't going to apologize. Point blank. I don't give a damn. So Candice, they play their games and everything like that, and they have a great time. So they sit down to eat. And Candice apologizes to the women for her behavior at her house. And then she goes on to saying that, she wants to extend an olive branch to Ashley. She feels like she needs to talk to her. She feels like she was wrong, however, and she wants to have that conversation. But it's up to Ashley to want to have that conversation. So in the midst of it, her and Monique are having a disagreement about her behavior, which is something else, because Monique was basically saying, I'm not judging you, I'm just being a friend to you, just letting you know what it is. You know what I mean? And I just feel like Candice is just like her mother. She doesn't want to see the error of her fucking ways. The same shit that she's mad with her mama about, she's doing the same damn thing. Like, you sit there and you watch your mama do fuck shit, and your mother never wants to be corrected on her fuck shit because she's your mother. But Monique is seeing the same damn pattern. You are doing fuck shit, and you don't want to be corrected because you don't want to be corrected by Monique because that's your friend. So you feel like your friend shouldn't correct you. You want a fucking yes man. And just like your mother want a yes daughter. That's what, and both of y'all want a yes something. Yes man, yes bitch, yes something. Both of y'all want that, and that's the fucking problem. Y'all are way too much alike, and that is the issue that y'all can't seem to fucking grasp. That's the fucking problem, okay? And I wish that y'all would fucking see that, but no, both of y'all are perfect here, okay? Both of y'all are above being criticized, but yet y'all can criticize everybody else. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Fuck, just bullshit. So Karen asks Ashley if she's okay. And then Ashley starts getting an attitude with Karen. Karen goes the fuck off on Ashley, and I feel like she needed it. My thing about it is, Ashley, let me tell you something, bitch. You have been the main one, okay? You have been the main one for the last 3-some seasons. You have criticized everybody. You have talked about everybody, from Charisse to Giselle, to Monique, to Candice, to Robyn, to Karen. You have discussed everybody's situation. You talked about Karen's financial problems. You talked about Charisse's marriages. You talked about Robyn's relationship with Juan. But who wouldn't talk about that? But that's another story. You tried to make it sound like Monique was a damn drunk, and that was supposed to be your damn friend. You have done a lot of shit to a lot of people, but now that you're getting your motherfucking karma back, who is that bitch? You can't handle it. Fuck you, bitch. Like, I'm just over you trying to act like you're above it all, bitch. You did this to just about everybody at the table, but you can't handle it. That's what happens when a bitch do a bunch of shit. They can't take it when the karma comes back to them. So I'm not even trying to hear all that. And in the midst of that, Candice is talking to Karen, and she's saying that she doesn't appreciate being judged by her own friend. And that's when Monique comes along, and she's like, well, my thing about it is, I'm just saying that you're not getting what I'm saying and all of that stuff. So in the midst of that, Monique just starts walking off. And then Candice was like, yeah, walk away. Monique said, I'll drag you, pregnant and all. Then she threatens to throw the bottle of water at Candice, and Karen tells her not to. And I slick wish she would have threw that damn water at Candice, because I would have did it. Mad as she. Let me tell y'all something. When I get mad, I get mad. Okay? When I get mad. Okay? That's why I don't like to argue with people. I hate arguing with people, because one thing about me, when I get fucking mad, I want to fight. Like, I can give you an example. While I was in New Jersey visiting my family, me and my sister got into a huge argument in the car about some fucking food. It was so stupid, but it was about food. And she was pissing me off so bad that I was getting louder and louder and louder, and I just wanted to fight because I was getting mad because I felt like it was a stupid ass argument. That's number one. And number two, I was in the car, so I really couldn't get away. You know, with me, if I'm having conflict or confrontation, my first thing is to get up and walk out so I can avoid it. But if I'm stuck in a car with you and I got to constantly listen to you, like trying to drag me, I'm going to say some shit back. And then when it gets elevated, I get pissed. And that's when I get louder and it sounds like I'm about to cry. And when it sounds like I'm about to cry, that's when you need to just shut the fuck up talking to me. Because now I want to fight and now I want to find an object to throw. That's just how mad I get. So that's why I try to walk away from confrontation. That's why I try to walk away from conflict. Because when I get fucking mad, if there's a nearby object near me, I'm going to throw it. Because you pissing me off. So, no. But so I understood Monique with that. But after all of that, they went their separate ways. And then Monique apologized and then they both started crying and shit like that. And I was like, oh, look at them two friends. They acting just like sisters. They just got through arguing and cussing and threatening each other. Now they crying. Oh, so I really feel like they have a real friendship. But all in all, that is my review on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share the video, do whatever it is you want to do. I'm with it, as long as you share it. I know y'all are wondering what this is, but this is my father's barbecue service. He has a food truck. So if you are in the New Jersey area, preferably Patterson, New Jersey. If you're in the New Jersey area and you see Scott's barbecue truck driving on by, that is my father's food establishment. If I have any Team Scotty fans in New Jersey, be sure to support my father's business, okay? Be sure to do that and be sure to let him know that you watch his son on YouTube all the time when you do buy something from him. My father's a very good cook and he knows how to cook his ass off. So make sure y'all go and support my dad. If you are in the New Jersey area, like I said, more so Patterson, be sure to support my dad's business. And you guys, I am out of here until my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review. I'll see y'all later. And my Zodiac, my astrology series, Astro Scotty is supposed to be back this week. So I'll probably be doing two videos today, honestly. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.